Howdy everyone, your Pyral here with some more Pokemon Ranger. Last episode, we entered the Fiore Temple to chase after the boss of the Gorok squad, Gorder, and we solved the mystery of the ruins. Here we are at the end, and as Solana says, Gorder should be up past here. Now this is the party that I'm going with. I feel like what I have is good enough to deal with what's coming up, and I haven't healed since the last episode, which might set me back a little bit, but again, I feel like I'm prepared enough. I do recommend healing because you do want to have as much HP as possible, but I'm going in with the mindset that I do want a little bit of a challenge here. Now, if you try to go in through this side, you can't really go up these stairs because of these holes, but you can see a little bit of what is to come. I don't have a Bayleaf yet? Okay then, well there's a Bayleaf up there, as well as a Quilava and a Croconaw. But no, the stairs that we have to go through are right up here. All you Rangers go on and on about Pokemon feelings. If you ask me, Pokemon only have 3 feelings: hungry, not hungry, and angry. That's wrong, but yeah, that's just wrong. Now, there's 3 Linoon here. One of them is enough to deal with, but when you have 3, just because of how erratic they move, can be a bit of a pain to deal with. So my strategy here, I'm gonna use Minun to stun. Oh, this is a really good spot. I was just banking on being able to just capture at least 2, but no. I captured all 3 at once like that. Thank you, Minun. I even got some extra experience out of it to boot. But yeah, Linoon, that's my first time capturing one, but this is just a warm-up of what's to come. I lost, so it's not really up to me to say it, but you and Pokemon seem to connect emotionally. That's what Rangers do. They connect emotionally and we help each other out. Now, we saw these Pokemon before, like when we tried to go up these stairs. The Gorok Squad's undiscovered star, that's me. By all rights, I should be a commander by now. Let me demonstrate my prowess. So we have the middle evolutions of the 3 Johto starters here. Now, individually, they're not a problem. But because they're all like this, just surrounding themselves, it can be a bit of an annoyance. So, Ariados, do your thing. Okay, there. I can at least... no, I took some damage there. Didn't really want to. But I did capture Croconaw, so that's one of them out of the way. And now, perfect. Bayleaf is out of the way. So all that's left is Quilava. Quilava is easy. At least by itself. Just because of... It's the fastest out of the 3, which is why it can disrupt you from capturing Croconaw and Bayleaf. But now that it's by itself, I don't need to worry about that. Oh, my partner gauge is getting close to back to where it was, which is nice. And now we have Bayleaf registered in the browser. Cool. You've got nothing to do with things. Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? Are you one of those melodramatic fools? I don't remember the rest of the lyrics, but there you go. When it comes right down to it, the boss only cares about his kids. If you're not related to the boss, you can only go so high in position. I'm getting sick of it all. Yeah, nepotism sucks. Now let's just continue going onwards. I'd heard rumors about you, but honestly, didn't think you would get this far. I'll admit to being impressed by your gutsy determination. Don't ever forget the sense of no surrender that brought you here even when you grow older. Of course, I'll also show you that it's sometimes better to give up than to suffer futility. Is that how you pronounce that word? Futility? Whatever. We have 2 very dangerous Pokemon here, Blaziken and Blastoise. Blaziken, just because of how fast it moves compared to Blastoise, makes it annoying to capture. So my strategy here is to I'm gonna try to disrupt them with Gengar. Okay, good. Blastoise was facing the other direction, so now I can focus on capturing this by itself. Luckily, Gengar, its Poké Assist lasts a long time, so I don't need to worry about that. And Blastoise is now out of the way. Cool. Cool. I have 12 HP going in. That was also our first time capturing a Blastoise. Neat. How could you work so hard just for the sake of some Pokemon? Pokemon are just tools. They're disposable for our benefit. No, they're not really. No, that's not what they're like. Anyways, it looks like the boss is ready. Why don't you go see exactly how powerful the Golok squad is? Okay then, let's go on up here. Now, if you try to go up the stairs, you will be stopped by your partner, Solana, Luna, depending on who you're playing as, and the stairs will take us to the temple summit. We finally cornered Gorder. I tried to combine Gorder and Golok squad together. There. Are you ready for this? Now, if you say no, you can always go back to capture Pokemon. Heal, I highly recommend healing. But if you're ready, then just say yes. Now, this is what my team is like going in. I have Minun, of course, Golem, 2 Donphan, a Grovyle, and a Medicham. And I think that's enough. Hopefully. Now, you can always capture other Pokemon if you feel like you need them. Maybe something like the Gengar that are around here. Raichu for backup healing after your HP is already at full. Things like that. But do I want to do that? You're right, I'm feeling a little tense too. Do I want to go back and capture Pokemon? I think these 5 I have are fine. After much deliberation, I do think that the Pokemon I have going in are fine enough. And I don't think I need to heal. Hopefully. But I highly recommend healing, like I've already hammered that point in multiple times. But let's go confront Gorder. Let's do this. You seem to be dumbfounded by the sight of these legendary Pokemon. You were Rel, was it? Forgive me for not sending you invitations, but you're my honored guest for my solo performance. Welcome, young rangers. Welcome to the greatest performance of my life. Witness it to your heart's content from your specially reserved seats. Have a good look at this machine. It is the ultimate styler that I created for this glorious moment. Not even Hastings could devise a styler this powerful. The instant I play any melody on the styler, its vibrations will take over the free will of any Pokemon. That means any Pokemon will become my slave to do exactly my bidding. No Pokemon can defy my styler, not even the legendary Pokemon that are said to be virtually impossible to capture. I will use my styler to command the 3 legendary Pokemon to unleash their fury upon Fiore. I will make them create rainstorms, thunderstorms, and firestorms! And when these 3 calamities strike Fiore, it won't be you Rangers quelling them. It will be us, the Golok squad. It will be an easy matter if we use the abilities of the Pokemon we have. Now, consider this. What will the people of Fiore call the Golok squad after we stop the calamities? We will be considered heroes. In the coming new age, the Golok squad will replace you Rangers. It will be the dawning of a new era, in which the Golok squad will forge the new world order as heroes. You get to be a witness to the Golok squad's greatest moment of glory. Rejoice in it. That's horrible. How can you be so cruel and misguided? Rob Pokemon of their free will? That's completely different from capturing. You're just torturing Pokemon and doing something against their will. It's just ugly violence. Haha, such feisty spirit. Why do you accuse me of making Pokemon suffer? Would you like to see if your Plusle and Minun suffer? On second thought, it's not worth it. It's not worth my time capturing worthless Pokemon like them. Neither Plusle nor Minun are worthless. Huh, they do seem to be adorable and cute at least. I'll give you that. But enough. Let's get on with the show. First, Riko, go on. Go absolutely wild. Fill the skies above Fiore with the shards of lightning you summon. Riko is suffering. Ral, can't you do something? And we have the first of the 3 legendary beasts, Riko. I don't know why Gorder isn't just having all 3 of them attack us at once, but that would be infinitely more challenging to deal with. But Riko, it's gonna have bolts of lightning drop from the sky. That can be a pain because they can just show up anywhere. So Riko, I hope you get stuck in this because this would make things a lot easier. Perfect! Having a ground type Poke Assist is very useful against Riko. That's why Donphan is there. And Riko is a legendary Pokemon that dashes while dropping Thunderbolts. It can deal a ton of damage, but luckily I didn't take a single hit there because I was able to stop it in its tracks with Donphan. What? You insolent! You won't be lucky twice. Suicune, go! Let loose every bit of the savagery I can read. Drown Fiore under the rainstorms you call forth. Suicune will get blamed if Gorder is not stopped. Ral, save Suicune. Suicune here is the next legendary beast. It's gonna make duplicates of itself. They can all attack, so that is gonna be very fun to deal with. This is why I have a Grovyle here. Now, in order to find which one is the real Suicune, you are gonna need to draw loops around— oh, that's the real one. Okay then. There you go, you're stuck. Don't do anything, stay there. Let me draw my loops around you, and perfect. Good job, Grovyle. Thank you for everything you did. But Suicune, because of its ability to make clones of itself like that, it can be very difficult if you don't have Grovyle, or if Minun's partner gauge isn't fully charged up. It moves so fast it leaves images of itself. Its real form is said to be unseen. I don't know why they included that little blurb at the end of its entry, because that's clearly what Suicune looks like. That's what it's supposed to look like. So, yeah. What compels you to meddle so much in my affairs? I didn't see what you were saying because I accidentally tapped on my screen there. How many of my Pokemon you release? I can easily recapture them as long as I have this power styler. Besides, I still have the most reliable of the lot, Entei. Entei, the legendary Pokemon. The towering flames Entei erupts will burn all Fiore down to the ground. I see no need to recall Riko and Suicune. What are you doing? Stop that. Don't touch that. You blasted Pokemon. Get off the keyboard. Look, the styler's smoking. Ral, Entei's attacking Gorder. Stop, Entei. I'm your master. Ral, rescue Gorder. And we have the final boss of Pokemon Ranger, Entei. Entei has some new tricks up its sleeve. Of course, it'll do the thing where it just blows fire at you, has these fire spouts that it likes to summon, but now Entei will also be surrounded by these dancing flames around it that will damage you if you try to touch Entei. Now, if you want to capture Entei, you're going to need to draw loops around Entei. For every loop that you draw, it will get rid of one of those dancing flames. So, you're going to need to get rid of those first before you can actually capture Entei properly. So, they're basically extra loops that you need to do around however many Entei needs. My strategy here is... Actually, let's have Golem do this. So I wait for this spout in the middle to show up because that's the easiest configuration to capture Oh, I actually almost had Entei there. Is this gonna be good? Yes! Perfect! No! I had it! I saw the experience number and I let go. Game. Okay, so it's gonna make these flame spouts erupt from the sides of the screen, so it's gonna narrow how... Like, it's gonna narrow where you can draw your loops around. And I'm wasting time. Hey! Okay, here's what I'm gonna do then. This is not a good spot for me. I don't like having the fire in the bottom of the screen and then on the top of the screen. Or in the perimeter of the screen like this. Okay, Donphan, you're good here. Let's... No... Okay, I have you stuck, but having the fire here like this is not ideal for me. This is a good spot. And do I do it? No. You're too close to the fire for me. This is a wasted opportunity for me. Okay, stay there. My partner gauge is full. I guess I have to rely on my usual strategy here of stunning. This is a good spot. Metacham, this is where you come in. And Entei, you're as good as ours. There you go. We've captured Entei. Leader, you were safe after all. Spencer, I don't know how to explain it, but we rescued Gorder in spite of him being the enemy to Pokémon and us. That's okay. You did the right thing. To do the best we can to help people in need, that's what a ranger does. Goodbye. Goodbye, you legendary Pokémon. Oh no. Leader, we have to chase and capture Gorder. Capture a human? Solana, that isn't the ranger's job. He'll come to understand what he did was absolutely wrong. We have to put our faith in that. I'm more concerned about you two and Plusle and Minun. You're not hurt, are you? Don't worry about me. Joel arrived on the scene right after you left. We got to play superheroes together, just like old times. Okay, superhero leader. Solana, reporting in on our latest mission. Ral was simply awe-inspiring. He came up with a performance that surpassed all his achievements so far. And our Plusle and Minun were the keys to thwarting Gorder's vile scheme. Plusle, Minun, thank you. Okay, team, let's head back to the ranger base. We need to show the professor that we're okay before he gets too anxious. Who would have thought it possible? Gorder was the Gorok Squad's boss? I'm utterly mystified. What drove you to do such a thing? When we were young, we worked side by side on our studies, you and I. We were comrades in arms. Comrades in arms? Keep your sappy sentimentality out of this. Because of you, my research was always considered second-rate. In time, you became the chief of technology for the Ranger Union. Even while the results of my studies went without ever seeing the light of day. I prepared over many long years in hopes of one day proving to the world that I was the better of us. But my dream was just that. A dream. A dream broken by your cherished rangers. Hastings, laugh if you want. Laugh all you want at me. Always the pathetic loser to you. Gorder, why don't you just fold up the Gorok Squad and shoo your followers away? Then come join me at our lab. Your gifted abilities are sure to be of benefit to people. Well, Gorder, will you join us? Hastings, do you seriously think I could do that? You haven't changed much at all. Gorder, where do you intend to go? There will always be a place for you in our lab. Professor, it's mission complete. When it comes right down to it, the stylers you make are the greatest, Professor. Professor Hastings, don't tell me you couldn't stand away anymore and came here alone. But there's nothing to worry about, sir. Our young rangers have saved Fiore from calamity. Well, are you exhausted? Plosilaminen? Feeling hungry? Both of you. Ral and Solana, your faces are filthy with crime, and your uniforms are falling apart. Ral, it reminds me of the day you first arrived in Fall City. You were pale, and wearing that crisp new uniform. It really didn't suit you at all. But now, it's different. You look the part completely. Ral, you've toughened up. I hope you'll keep going on as a ranger with pride in your heart always. And that is mission clear. Okay, team, let's return to our ranger base. Hello, rangers, thank you. I'm not doing an eek noise. I'm ever so grateful. We owe it all to you. I was so worried about you. I came straight over from town. I knew you'd do it for us. Hey there, Ral. You're great. The greatest, even. Wow, even Larry is here. Big guy, you're so cool. Big girl, you're so fabulous. It's me, Murph. I came to get you. Hey, over here. Please look. God, do you remember? It's the X-Grunt. Oh, that's funny. That's funny how the X-Grunt just shows up. It's like, do you remember me now? Thank you, Pokemon Rangers. And that is Pokemon Ranger. Now, funny thing here with the bottom screen, you can actually tap the screen and interact with the credits. Also, on the top screen, you get like a nice little thing here of just the various NPCs doing their thing. Now, Pokemon Ranger, it's a fun game. I enjoy it a lot, even though when it comes right down to it, you're just drawing circles around Pokemon. But at the time, when this game came out, I was just really enamored with the fact that this game made such good use out of its touchscreen. So, it's something I really enjoyed doing, just like that was a new way for me to interact with Pokemon. And it's fun. And it's fun just seeing all these little scenes here, revisiting the game like this. Now, don't get me wrong, there is still more to this game. That's actually, this here is a hint of things to come, but like there's a few little extra things for us to do, which I will be showing off. There's more to it. This is also another hint. But yeah, this game was a ton of fun. I really enjoyed revisiting it and seeing just how far I could go without like using Pokemon to heal myself. Of course, I would use like the team or like the level up healing or healing after you complete missions to heal, but this was a nice little challenge for me. And wow, they really are foreshadowing things that you can do in the post-game of this, which I will be showing off. Oh, and it's the Go Rock Squad's final performance. Nice. But with that, thank you all so much for watching, and see you all next time for some more Pokemon Ranger, where we'll start tackling the post-game.